Clinic, fears of another nuclear disaster are growing.
We worked with some people who were exposed after the Chernobyl. They still have tremendous health problems. It's, of course, frightening.
Ukraine's President Zelensky announcing a Russian counteroffensive in the south, saying Ukraine is returning its own, listing regions by name: Kharkiv, Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, Kherson, and Crimea. And to the Russians, the occupiers should know we will oust them to the border. As Ukraine fights for control of its country, Russian airstrikes continue, and new reports that President Putin is trying to ramp up the Russian military, aiming to add as many as 137,000 troops, eliminating the age limit to serve and even recruiting prisoners. Pentagon officials say Putin's effort is unlikely to succeed, noting Russia has lost between 60 and 80,000 soldiers in its war against Ukraine.
Don't go anywhere. Coming up after the break, a large viewing party gathered at the Challenger Learning Center of Maine to watch the planned moon launch, but another day at hand was delayed. Now, details ahead. Plus, the 101st Air Refueling Wing in Bangor is starting a new initiative to address food insecurity within their military families. This and more local news as Good Morning Maine continues.
When outdoors, some people like it hot and some people like it cold. However, when indoors, most people like it comfortably warm. Choose a Boderas boiler from McCusick Petroleum Company to provide you with comfortable and efficient heat. They also offer sales and service on many brands of furnaces, boilers, and water heaters. McCusick Petroleum Company delivers oil and LP gas to homes and businesses throughout the Pequot region. If you'd like more information on pricing or service, call or stop by our office in Dover Foxcroft.
People choose Spectrum Internet because it's super fast and super reliable. The same reasons when you're out that you should also choose Spectrum Mobile. It's the most reliable service and you get nationwide 5G. Plus, you can manage your internet and mobile on the My Spectrum app, so you get all your ducks in a row. That is not a row, Randy. Come on, dude. You're my head duck. Fast, reliable, and simple. Get Spectrum Mobile and Spectrum Internet. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
The thing about domestic violence is it can happen at any point in life to anybody. The thing about Next Step is we are here at any time for you. If you feel like your relationship has gotten somewhere you never wanted it to be, just know we are here for you and we'll always be here for you. One thing we often hear is, if I had only known that you could help me with that, I would have called you so much sooner than I did. So please give us a call.
Are you guys ready to play You Bet Your Life?
Yeah! Two perfect strangers.
We got a teacher and a doctor. We have an author and an acrobat. We got an astronaut and a psychologist. Can't go wrong.
Stir up their stuff.
I'm here to play. Let's win some money on You Bet Your Life with Jay.
And stuff their pockets.
What do you think? Double or nothing?
Go home. Let's go. You Bet Your Life.
You got it. You double your money. There you go.
Weekdays at 10 on ABC 7.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
It's Tuesday, August 30th of 2022. Happy Taco Tuesday. Business magnate Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men in the world, turns 92 years old today. Actress Cameron Diaz is 50, and today for national holidays, the only one you have to worry about, it's National Beach Day, and the weather looks absolutely phenomenal. Today's going to be temperatures upwards of 80 degrees. The sun will be out. It'll be gorgeous, and unfortunately, it could turn over to fall quicker than we think. Here's meteorologist Conrad Sapinski with the first check of your forecast.
Thank you so much, Joe. And our first weather today is brought to you by Crosby Sports Shop. Crosby Sports Shop with a large supply of ammo in stock, custom Damascus knives, fishing supplies of all kinds, concealed weapons classes, and a full line of Dragonfly UV tackle, plus the latest in ultraviolet tackle. Call today. So lots of nice and clear weather, just a few passing clouds. Most of the precipitation is non-existent right now in the state, but more is on the way, especially Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then most of the day on Wednesday, expect some showers and even a couple of thunderstorms. Some may be on the stronger end, so keep an eye on those as they continue to push east. And then finally, we start to clear up the next day by Thursday. So definitely expect a little bit of showers down the road, but same thing with fog. We do have a bit of fog in the region. 5-mile visibility in Bar Harbor, a little bit greater in Bangor, coming in with a 8-mile visibility, a lot less in Waterville, and same thing in Augusta. It's a lot more foggy there, so if you are driving, take extra precautions, drive a little bit slower, and just make sure you're keeping your distance. But later on, temperatures are going to rise, the sunshine is going to come out, and all that fog is going to dissipate as we really warm up. It's going to get hot. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-80s under mostly sunny skies. There will be a bit of a breeze out of the south at 10 to 25 miles per hour. But later on today, we're going to continue to see lots of sunshine. The fog is going to disappear, but conditions are going to be breezy. Joe?
Thank you, Conrad. The 101st Air Refueling Wing in Bangor is starting a new initiative to address food insecurity within their military families. Take a look.
According to the University of Maine, the state ranks 9th for food insecurity, and 1 in 5 children are experiencing an inadequate amount of food.
We first realized this when some stories came out on the national level during this past winter, and our mental health team has had airmen come to them and express this same issue. So leadership decided we were going to take a direct response to it, and we decided to set up our own food pantry here on base.
The USDA reports food at home spending increased from $888 billion in 2020 to $955 billion in 2021.
Depending on how much you're making, that's the difference between eating and not eating. So this will make a difference for some people.
The 101st Air Refueling Wing has just opened up a food pantry, Meals for Maniacs, which will help combat food insecurity for all families in their branch. Lieutenant Colonel Jolene Brown says the Maniacs are proud they have a deep family heritage.
We're certainly capable to grow, but initially we're just eager to get the word out and let the rest of the Maniac family know, Army side and air, that we're open and we're eager to help.
With record inflation, prices for necessities are only making the problem worse. But they say having a unique bond can make all the difference when you work together to help a brother or sister in need.
It really pulls the heartstrings when I see all the support, everyone coming together. And it's just, I was a veteran, and, you know, in the military, a family is a big thing. We're there for one another. It's good to see that kind of support.
If you're looking to donate or pick up, you can contact the Military Family and Readiness Office. In Bangor, I'm Joe Cortez for ABC7 and Fox 22.
The Artemis I rocket, which was scheduled to shoot for the moon yesterday, never made it past liftoff. Now, a large viewing party gathered at the Challenger Learning Center of Maine to watch the planned moon launch at the Kennedy Space Station in Florida. NASA scrubbed the unmanned mission shortly before 9 a.m. due to engine issues. However, that didn't dampen the excitement Mainers shared over the possibility of visiting the moon again, or the small part a Caribou native had in this historic event.
So Jessica Meir is part of the Artemis crew. So hopefully in the upcoming Artemis launches, today's launch will clear it for a crewed launch back to the moon, and she might be one of the astronauts.
I look forward to seeing it shoot upward. You don't get many chances to see things actually go into space or like that.
The last time we landed on the moon was back in 1972. NASA says the next available opportunity for Artemis I to blast off will be this Friday. A Fairfield motorist ran into a string of bad luck recently when she encountered not one but 2 flat tires on her way to work. Fortunately, she broke down in the right place at the right time. And as Jody Hershey shares with us, it was a location where she found an unlikely army of automotive angels.
It's the gun community. You know, it's the community we have here. They're, I mean, you know, they're the hunters, they're the providers, they're the protectors. I wouldn't expect anything less from our customers or our staff. So when someone's in need, you know, we're there to help, there to chip in.
A young female driver's commute to work was delayed earlier this month when one of her front tires went flat outside of A&G Shooting in Fairfield. It's a gun shop owned by Adam Hensby.
She was more concerned with getting to work than she was about her car. And you can see when somebody picks up their phone and they don't have any way to call, so we could sense that, this was going to be a bigger burden than what it should have been.
A&G employee Roger Bucher was one of the first to come to her aid.
I asked her about the spare, and like I said, she was down on her luck a little bit trying to go to work, and the spare was also flat.
One of the gun shop's customers gave the unnamed motorists a ride to work, while the employees of A&G Shooting began working on another plan to get the driver's vehicle rolling again. Hensby brought the tires to Tire Warehouse in Waterville, where he soon discovered that they were too damaged to be repaired. So the A&G employees used their own personal money to buy 2 new tires for this complete stranger at a generously discounted rate thanks to Tire Warehouse. Hensby later documented the sequence of events in a Facebook post, which went viral.
It's definitely gotten, over 300,000 views now, so good on Tire Warehouse for helping us out.
Sharing one good deed can lead to another. In Fairfield, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
And after the break, 140 people were hitting the links at the 12th annual Heroes Hope and Healing McDonald's Golf Classic. Dave Peck and Tyler Cruz join us for sports next, but first, here's a quick look at your forecast. A high of 86, hot, sunny, and breezy. A great day to get outside, enjoy the awesome outdoors. Tonight, scattered showers will be moving in. Temperatures drop down to a low of 67. Tomorrow, we're back up in the mid to high 70s. Rain and thunderstorms throughout the day on Wednesday.
Why do thousands of customers take the drive to Newport for all their shoes? Because Comfort Shoes & More has the styles you want, and they also have trained podorthists on staff to help you with all your footwear and arch support issues. We provide free foot evaluations by people who care about fitting you with the most comfortable shoes you will ever own. We have shoes in stock up to 6C and size 17, from safety shoes and boots, running, walking, casual or dress. We have it all at Comfort Shoes & More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, across from Irving. Luna Family Auto Sales is a locally owned business run by a husband and wife team.
Here at Luna Family Auto Sales, we combine our passion for cars with providing service to the community and local economy. Featuring no dark or hidden fees at all, we offer financing for all credit types and service everything we sell.
Check out our website at lunafamilyautosales.com.
Or come in and say hi. We'd love to meet you and introduce ourselves. Luna Family Auto Sales, 649 Stillwater Ave, Old Town.
Jason Aldean. Rock and Roll Cowboy Tour 2022, presented by Wolf Moon Bourbon. Saturday, September 10th, Maine Savings Amphitheater, Bangor, Maine, with Tracy Lawrence. Time marches on. And John Morgan. If I didn't love. ACM Artist of the Decade, Jason Aldean. Let's get this thing started. It's my kind of. On sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com or ticketmaster.com.
Sign up for You Pick 'em Red Sox at foxbangor.com. Pick who you think is going to win and compete against other fans for prizes.
Good morning, everyone. Well, Cooper and Ace Flag have officially arrived at Montverde Academy in Florida. That's where they'll compete against the best high schoolers in the country. And on Monday, Cooper moved one step closer to the very top of that list. ESPN came out with its updated rankings for the class of 2025 prospects, and Flag now sits at second behind Cameron Boozer, son of former NBA star Carlos Boozer. Now, Flag was originally ranked third back in March, but he's only gained more national attention since then, winning gold with Team USA and turning heads throughout the summer's EYBL circuit. We forget about that dunk. You didn't have to see that. I forget about it. Quick memory, move on. Very impressive stuff from Cooper Flag. And again, we will keep you posted as potentially that ranking continues to climb. Only one more place to go, though. For now, we will go to the golf course. On Monday, the Bangor Muni hosted the 12th annual Heroes Hope and Healing Golf Tournament, benefiting pediatric cancer patients around the state. Tyler Cruz has more.
Monday was a beautiful day for golf, and here at the Bangor Muni, that is what 140 people were up to at the 12th annual Heroes Hope and Healing McDonald's Golf Classic.
To see all the folks that are here, we're sold out.
We've got a lot of people out here today, and they're all here for the same reason. They just want to help people.
We love coming out here, and of course it's a great day to get out of the office and enjoy the state of Maine.
Each year, the golf tournament raises money for pediatric cancer. Specifically, Camp Hope, a summer camp opportunity for children and their families, as well as the McDonald's Playroom and Parent Room at the Northern Light Pediatric Cancer Care Center in Brewer.
So we're all here for a great cause. We're all here to raise money and make sure that those patients are most vulnerable, smallest patients can get great care close to home.
Sponsors from around the Bangor community are also stepping up each year. And so far, the event has raised over $600,000 in the past dozen years.
We're really very honored to be part of this organization and part of the event, and I think the bank does a wonderful job of supporting its local communities and proper charitable causes, and it doesn't get much better of a charitable cause than this one.
It feels great to spread awareness. It feels great that we can have this opportunity. Northern Light can have this opportunity to have a golf tournament, fund, raise this money.
Just like previous summers, the event filled up quickly. Their goal, eventually, is to break the $1 million mark.
The $1 million is something I've mentioned for a few years now as a personal goal. You know, I'll feel good real good when we get there. That's what it's all about.
For Northern Lights, all the sponsors, and everyone else involved, seeing this event at capacity year after year really means the world.
It's very moving, and it's very inspiring to know that we have so many people in the community that really just want to give back, and this is a great way for them to do that.
Reporting from Bangor, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7, Fox 22 Sports.
Ooh, good one, Alicia. All right, thank you, Tyler. So golfing for a great cause is even better on a fantastic day to do it, no less. And it was a pretty good weekend, too. On Sunday night, drivers from New England and beyond flocked to Oxford for the 49th running of the Oxford 250. And there was no shortage of action on the racetrack. Curtis Geary, who won the race back in 2017, had the pole to start things out, but it was Gorham's Joey Pastore who quickly jumped in front. There were a number of cautions throughout the race that kept things interesting all the way, pretty much till the very end. Under 10 laps to go, 2020 winner Johnny Clark had the lead at lap 180, but with just 8 laps to go, he would get bumped by Cole Butcher, who'd hang on to capture the win, the first Canadian in 27 years to take home the checkered flag.
Me and Johnny have a lot of respect for each other, so hopefully we get over this and we can do it again soon.
How does it feel to win the Oxford 250?
Oh, it feels great. I'm not really good with my emotions, like I said, so I'm sure it'll feel different come tomorrow.
So the big one next year, congratulations to Cole, but the big one, number 50 for the Oxford 250 is set for 2023. Now we'll close things out with the Patriots. There's been a lot of talk about what this Pats team is, and now that training camp is drawing to a close, what exactly can we take away from what we've seen so far? If the offense's performance versus Vegas was representative of what we can expect for the season, it may be a very rough start to the schedule. The Patriots' first team struggled for the majority of their reps, ending with 2 3-and-outs, an interception, and a field goal, so that's maybe something. I don't know. Offensive struggles have been a theme for most of this year's training camp, specifically with the O-line. But how much can we really take away from just training camp and a handful of preseason games?
You know, what it looks like on paper and what it is in preseason and what it is in the regular season, I don't think they're all the same. People really start attacking you, you start attacking other people, you get a much better feel for what your problems are, maybe what your strengths are, how good they actually are.
And I think that's a fair point to say, but definitely reason to be concerned. But still, football is football, and the Patriots will open things up versus Miami in just a couple of weeks. Alrighty, that's sports. We'll be right back after the break.
At Hood, our love for New England inspired New England Creamery. We make it with premium Hood milk and cream, then we overload it with the good stuff. Like Green Mountain Mint chip with a rich, fudgy swirl. Maine Sweet Blueberry with real delicious blueberries. And Cape Cod Fudge Shop, packed with fudgy truffles. Hood's New England Creamery, from Hood, for New England. Try all 13 flavors.
Established in 1925, Bangor Floral has been a premier provider of beautiful floral arrangements and thoughtful gifts for almost 100 years. Whatever the occasion, our premium collection of colorful blooms, blossoming plants, and gift baskets have warmed hearts for generations. We strongly support the Buy Local movement, purchasing directly from local farms and growers, and we are committed to the preservation of our environment. Bangor Floral, located at 332 Harlow Street. Stop in today to experience a flower shop like no other.
It was a rough road for these exes.
I have a gravel driveway. She'll get mad when she leaves. She'll spin out of there like she's Daisy Duke.
But his way with words.
Police saw a lot of nasty texts that you sent her.
Yep.
Made things hit rock bottom.
Did you place flyers around the neighborhood with her picture on it and that she was a felon?
I placed 10 flyers in the neighborhood.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
Next, Judge Judy.
Tuesday at 5, only on ABC 7.
New research shows more people are quietly quitting their jobs. It's a term to describe people who actually remain on the job but who phone it in and say no to additional work with no added pay. According to a Gallup survey, Gen Z and younger millennials born in 1989 and later indicate the lowest employment engagement level compared to other age groups. One employee says many of his peers don't like the idea that work has to be your life and say they don't see the payoff in hard work. And with Tuesday's business news, here's Leo Jonathan.
Next year, the Federal Reserve plans to launch a new electronic payment system called FedNow. It will allow instant and round-the-clock transfers for paychecks and bill payments. The current system, which can sometimes take days for funds to be available, handled close to $73 trillion in transfers last year. Automaker Honda and LG have struck a $4.4 billion deal to produce batteries. A new plant will be built in North America and should be up and running by the end of 2025. Rents across the country are skyrocketing. The Zumper National Rent Index shows the median rent for a one-bedroom now at nearly $1,500 a month, up close to 12% in a year. New York City costs the most, with one-bedroom rents up nearly 40%. And it's not September yet, but pumpkin spice is back on the menu at Starbucks. The venerable pumpkin spice latte joins several other drinks and pumpkin-inspired snacks. I'm Leo Jonathan with Tuesday's Business on ABC 7.
And now here's meteorologist Conrad Sapinski with one last look at our full weather forecast.
Thank you so much, Joe. And our main weather today is brought to you by Crosby Sports Shop. Has a large variety of ammo and stock, custom Damascus knives, fishing supplies of all kinds, concealed weapons classes, and a full line of Dragonfly UV tackle, plus the latest in ultraviolet tackle. Call today. So lots of nice and clear weather to start our Tuesday. It is middle of the week, lots of nice weather in the region. That's not going to last long, as there is a lot of showers now in Canada. Most of that's going to continue pushing away of our region, but taking a look just south, closer to Ohio, Pennsylvania, those showers are going to continue to push north, and they're finally going to make it into the region by Tuesday night, and then into Wednesday. Expect some showers and even some thunderstorms throughout the day on Wednesday. Some storms may be on the stronger, and so we'll have to keep an eye on some of those storms throughout the day on Wednesday. But overall, we're going to be in the clear by Thursday. Finally, sunshine will be returning. First, we need to deal with those higher dew points. That means it's sticky, it's feeling pretty muggy outside, just standing out there for today. Same thing for tomorrow, but then by Thursday into Friday, and right in time, perfect timing for the weekend. Dew points are going to be on the lower end, so it's going to feel a lot more comfortable. It's going to feel really nice to just stay outside and enjoy the sunshine. Winds are a bit on the breezy end, a couple locations coming in, some stronger wind gusts closer to the coast, as Rockland is coming in with a 9-mile-per-hour breeze. Waterville is coming in with a little bit lighter winds at 8 miles per hour. Same thing here in Bangor. So it isn't too breezy yet, but later on today it will. Those waves are also on the higher end, so be careful. They'll continue to rise. They'll continue to get higher and higher as those wind speeds start to increase. So if you're out and about enjoying the waters, be careful. Take extra precautions on that. Same thing with the fog. Any morning commutes, driving, take extra precautions, leave extra early because there is a good amount of fog all across the region. But then temperatures are going to rise. The last several weeks, I'd say temperatures were above average. Then we were closer to average, but temperatures are really going to rise out there. Today, we're going to have really hot temperatures in the mid-80s under a mostly sunny skies with those breezy winds like I mentioned, and our extended outlook does show rain back by Wednesday. Same thing, coupled with thunderstorms mixed with that throughout the day. Then we finally clear up by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Pound the pavement for Cancer Awareness Sunday, October 9th at the Sea Dog on the Bangor waterfront. Register at runsignup.com. Goodie bags given to the first 200 people to register. Visa gift cards are randomly hidden in goodie bags. You could win $25 or even $100. Fundraise $150 and get a limited edition t-shirt. All proceeds stay in our community. Pound the Pavement, sponsored by the Sea Dog, Ice Pick Vodka, ABC7 and Fox 22, and the Purple Iris Foundation. Register now at runsignup.com.
Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you. Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you.
When Cat Tracks in LaGrange wants to know the local forecast, they log on to foxbangor.com. Cat Tracks in LaGrange is your dealer for Hewitt lifts and Rolodocks, with the goal to get you on the lake faster than anyone else.
You nervous?
It's finally here. My lifelong dream of being in the FBI. We got this. We're feds.
Potato salad is one of those dishes that, although we eat it all year long, it's most popular during the summer since it's cool and refreshing. But now that summer's coming to a close, we have a version that's perfect for the cooler weather. It's baked potato salad that's served warm, and boy, is it ever good. We begin by baking 4 to 5 potatoes until they're fork tender. Once they are, we let them cool slightly before cutting them up and placing them in a large bowl. To that, we add a container of sour cream, some sliced scallions, a good amount of cheddar cheese, some melted butter, a little salt and pepper, and everyone's favorite, some crumbled bacon. We toss everything together, then spoon this into a casserole dish before baking it off. And whether you serve this with burgers or a slow-cooked pot roast, it's just as fitting. Yep, it has everything we love about a loaded baked potato in the form of potato salad. So don't wait another minute. Head over to our website and type in loaded baked potato salad. I'm sure you'll be glad you did. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a potato lover's way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
And finally, fright could be a delight. Maybe $1,300 worth if you're willing. Dish Network thinks 13 could be your lucky number. The Satellite TV network is hosting its third Stephen King movie marathon this fall, and it wants one horror fan to watch 13 films based off of King's books. The contest winner will wear a Fitbit to track their heart rate and watch them all in the dark. If you are the frightful person, you get $1,300, a swag bag, and plenty of popcorn. The winner will have to watch all 13 movies throughout the month of October. And that just about does it here on Good Morning Maine. Thank you for watching. Good Morning America is coming up on ABC 7. You can stick with us for the second hour of Good Morning Maine. That's coming up on Fox 22. We hope you have a great Tuesday. Get outside, enjoy the weather, maybe visit the beach if you get a chance. We'll see you soon.
I've never really been offered a beauty campaign when I was in my 20s or my 30s or my 40s. It wasn't until I was 48 years old when I thought that was way behind me. Here you come along and ask me to join you on this journey with Meaningful Beauty.
No matter what your age, now is the perfect time for beautiful, younger-looking skin with Meaningful Beauty. Join Ellen Pompeo and millions of women who use the age-defying super treatments that have kept supermodel Cindy Crawford looking so youthful for over 20 years. Look at Cindy's skin at age 31 and at age 52. There's hardly any difference, and it's doing the same for Ellen.
My skin looks better today than it did 5 years ago. That's a great feeling. We can be such an inspiration to women to embrace aging and to celebrate it, to show other women this isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I am so passionate about Meaningful Beauty because I'm able to share with women everywhere.
So make the call or go online now and put yourself on the path to the most beautiful skin of your life.